When did wildlife rehabilitation become a professional field? Imagine caring for a tiny injured bird or a helpless baby fox, wondering if your efforts are enough. Now, think about how this caring has grown into a full-fledged career. The story of wildlife rehabilitation turning into a professional field is quite fascinating. It all started in the early 1970s when people began noticing more injured animals due to urban expansion and pollution. Before that, helping wild animals was mostly done by individuals or small groups without formal training or standards. They learned from experience and shared knowledge informally. The quality of care varied a lot, and outcomes were unpredictable. Things changed when environmental disasters like oil spills in California in 1969 and 1971 made the public realize how urgent wildlife rescue was. These events drew attention to the need for organized efforts to help injured animals. In response, the first formal groups for wildlife rescue appeared. In 1972, the Bay Area Wildlife Rehabilitation Council was formed in California. It brought together rehabilitators and created a platform for sharing information and resources. This group later became the International Wildlife Rehabilitation Council, which started offering training programs and developing care standards. During the 1980s, the field became more structured. The National Wildlife Rehabilitators Association was founded in 1982. These organizations created certification programs and published guidelines for animal care. They also built networks for rehabilitators to connect and learn from each other. These steps helped turn wildlife rescue from a hobby into a recognized profession. Today, wildlife rehabilitation is a global field with trained professionals working in specialized facilities. They often work alongside veterinarians, conservation groups, and government agencies. Their work includes direct animal care, education, research, and conservation efforts. For anyone interested in a career caring for animals, this history shows how passion can grow into a serious profession. Entry-level jobs usually involve hands-on animal care, while advanced roles may include managing facilities or providing medical treatment. Certification and ongoing education are important parts of the job. Joining organizations like the International Wildlife Rehabilitation Council or the National Wildlife Rehabilitators Association helps professionals stay updated and find new opportunities. Despite some challenges like limited funding, wildlife rehabilitation remains a rewarding career for those dedicated to helping wild animals. So, in short, wildlife rehabilitation became a professional field mainly in the 1970s and 80s, driven by environmental crises and the efforts of passionate people and organizations committed to improving animal care standards.